Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to the J-Dub Show. I'm your host, J-Dub. Before I get started with this review for the episode of Raw that aired Monday, March 2nd, 2009, just like to say thank you so much to all of my 376 subscribers. If you're not subscribed to the show yet, quick and easy, go ahead and click the yellow button. Thanks, it's right over there. Can't miss it. But even more thanks to the people that are already subscribed to the show and keep the channel rolling by favoriting the videos, sharing the videos with your friends, comment on the videos, and rating them. Getting into this. Oh, and let me just say, usually I don't promote TNA on WWE videos, but a lot of people have been asking on MySpace, on other sites, on YouTube about what's going to happen with this TNA video that I'm supposed to be doing. I hate making deadlines because when I make deadlines, I hardly ever, live them out. It can exist in my head, and I do it. But if I actually tell somebody, you know what, I'm going to do it, I never end up doing it. But the video will be done by the end of this week. I promise that. And I'm saying that right now. I'm going to get started on it right first thing tomorrow. So, yeah. And update on me being sick. I'm not 100% yet. I'm maybe 80-85%, but you know what, I'm not broken down. I can see straight and all that good stuff. So anyway, getting into this review finally. Show starts out, Jerry Lawler is in the ring. He announces that it's Vicky Guerrero, interim Raw general manager, has made a match for tonight. The main event, Edge has his World Heavyweight Championship on the line in the match against John Cena. Next, we have a segment with the Piper's Pit. Usually Roddy Piper is the host, but Chris Jericho's music starts playing and he comes out, so he's hosting the Piper's Pit. He introduces Jimmy Snuka, another legend, and he commences to do what he is good at, berating the legend, disrespecting him, calling him all types of names, calling him a has-been, and all stuff like that. So, then he goes to this bag and he just starts throwing fruit at Jimmy Snuka and everything. So he gets this coconut out of the bag. Jimmy Snuka grabs the coconut and goes to attack Chris Jericho with it. But Chris Jericho runs, and I'm thinking to myself, what in the hell are you scared of? Are you that terrified of a coconut you have to run from it? But he runs behind the display of the the set of the Piper's Pit. Then he knocks walls down break their wall down. I get it now. Yeah, but he breaks the wall down on Jimmy Snuka. Then he commences to attack Jimmy Snuka. He whips him with his belt, then smashes a banana all in his face. Total disrespect. First, going into the first match of the night, Money in the Bank qualifier, Kane versus Rey Mysterio versus Knox. Kane ends up winning, second man to qualify for the Money in the Bank. Now we have CM Punk and Kane, 6 other men to be named. It was pretty good to see that Kane and Knox didn't team up on Rey, double teaming him the whole match. We actually got to see Kane versus Knox a little bit, 2 big guys going at it, and the match ended by Kane pinning Knox from a chokeslam. Then he chokeslammed Rey Mysterio after the match also. Next match of the night, Kelly and Mickie James versus Beth Phoenix and Jillian Hall. I'm really tired of seeing these matches, honestly. It's always Beth Phoenix and Jillian Hall versus Kelly and some other diva. I'm really tired of seeing these matches. But you know what? I didn't really watch the match anyway. All I know is Kelly and Mickie James won it. But Maurice made a special appearance on Raw. The Divas champion was at the commentary table with King and not JR. Wishful thinking once again, but King and Michael Cole with women's champion Melina. And after the match, Rosa Mendez gets into the ring and she attacks Mickie James. Then Maurice delivers a DDT outside on the little pads outside. She delivers a DDT to the women's champion, Melina, and they were going at it on commentary. Maurice was pretty funny, and so I guess this is going to be a battle of the women's champions. It'd be exciting to see what happens after this. Next, a very long promo, but very good promo between Randy Orton and Triple H. Randy Orton comes down to the ring with all of his security, or his lawyers, everything, his sidekicks, Ted DiBiase, Cody Rhodes. I call them sidekicks because they serve no other purpose than to be at Randy Orton's beck and call right now. But, they come down to the ring, and Randy Orton announces, seeing as he is the Royal Rumble winner, he announces that he's going to face the winner of the Edge versus John Cena match. So he declares his intent to face the World Heavyweight Champion. And I know a lot of people were thinking he was going to just automatically want to face Triple H, but Triple H comes out to the ring. He comes out with a sledgehammer, but he puts the sledgehammer down, after Randy Orton goes on talking about how he was going to press charges on Triple H, and he was going to spend WrestleMania in jail. But, Triple H comes down to the ring, puts a sledgehammer down, and then he starts to talk to Randy Orton. Basically, he's baiting him to make him accept the match with Triple H for the WWE Championship. He goes on to talk about how it has to end this way. Like, something in Randy Orton is telling him it has to end with him facing Triple H at WrestleMania. He took out the rest of the McMahon family, and the only person left is Triple H. He goes on to talk about how they were in Evolution together, and how Triple H turned on Randy Orton when he became the youngest World Heavyweight Champion in history. He goes on to talk about how Randy Orton should remember the memories that all he was some young punk kid carrying around Triple H's bags when he was in Evolution. So as Triple H goes on to keep baiting him and everything, he finally accepts a match between Triple H. So it will be a match for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 25. Triple H versus Randy Orton. What type of match? Who knows? I've been hearing a Hell in a Cell match. It'll be interesting to see what happens. Third match of the night. Did I say the night? Third match of the night. Shawn Michaels versus Vladimir Kozlov. This was a very, very, very slow match. Vladimir Kozlov was in control for basically the whole match until out of nowhere he ends up on the mat. Shawn Michaels hits a elbow drop from the top rope. Then he hits Sweet Chin Music. Then Shawn Michaels wins the match out of nowhere. He goes on, he will be facing The Undertaker, who made an appearance on Raw tonight. He came out, he did his, basically, you're dead. When we get in that match, I'm going to kick your ass. Basically, that's what he was saying to Shawn Michaels. This will be a very interesting match to see at WrestleMania 25. The Phenom versus the Icon. Fourth match of the night, World Heavyweight Championship match, Edge versus John Cena. Edge ends up winning the match by disqualification. No, John Cena ends up winning the match because he goes to do an FU, not an FU, attitude adjustment on Edge. But Edge has the World Heavyweight Championship in his hands, and he hits John Cena, thus being disqualified, but he gets to keep his World Heavyweight Championship. Then the Big Show comes out afterwards, after Edge crawls up the ramp with his belt, scurrying away like the little punk that he is. Scurries up the ramp. Big Show comes out. Then Vicky Guerrero comes out, and she announces that Big Show is going to be the number one contender for the World Heavyweight Championship, and he will face Edge at WrestleMania 25. I'm wondering, this man, 7 feet tall, 400 some odd pounds. What kind of favors are you doing for your husband by putting him in a match with his title on the line against the Big Show? It doesn't make too much sense to me, But, I'm wondering, are they going to finally unfold this storyline that the Big Show supposedly is sleeping with Vicky Guerrero? So it'll be interesting to see what happens after that. So we have the two heavyweight title matches finally laid out for us. Triple H versus Randy Orton, Big Show versus Edge. Be interesting to see what happens with the storylines coming after this. And Still no word on what's going to happen with Chris Jericho and the Legend. You know, he's bound to be facing some legend at WrestleMania 25. We don't know who. We've been hearing Roddy Piper. We've been hearing Jerry Lawler. We've been hearing Hulk Hogan. We've been hearing Stone Cold. That's who I'm hoping for. Chris Jericho versus Stone Cold. But, yeah, we don't know yet. Going to be on the lookout for what's going to be happening. Continuing on the road to WrestleMania. That's just, I'm going to end this review right here. And make sure you rate it, comment. Peace out.